Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to my Surah by Surah series, part 27, Surah Naml, the ant. You know, people usually say, don't sweat the small stuff, but in Surah Naml, Allah reminds us that sometimes it's the smallest of creatures, like an ant, that carry the greatest wisdom. Imagine, the Quran honors an ant with an entire chapter. SubhanAllah. What a great lesson that greatness doesn't come from size, but from faith, humility, and purpose. So, an overview of this surah is the ant. It's a place of revelations in Mecca. It has 93 verses, and its themes are Allah's power, the miracles given to his prophets, and the arrogance of disbelievers, and the certainty of the Day of Judgment. So this surah highlights the stories of prophets like Musa, was Moses, Dawood, like David, Sulaiman, and Solomon, Saleh, and Lut. It contrasts the wisdom of believers with the blindness of those who deny Allah. So, the story of the Prophet Sulaiman and the ant. One of the most beautiful moments in this surah is when Prophet Sulaiman, blessed with the ability to understand the speech of animals, overheard an ant warning her community, "O ants, enter your dwelling so that Sulaiman and his army do not crush you while they were unaware." This is in verse number 18 in that surah. So instead of arrogance, Prophet Sulaiman smiled with gratitude to Allah. He recognized that even the smallest creature worships Allah and has intelligence. Lesson: humility. No matter how much knowledge or power you have, remember the wisdom in creation around you. So the story of the hoopoe and the Queen of Sheba. Another fascinating part is Sulaiman's bird, the hoopoe, which is Hudhud. It discovered that the people of Sheba were worshiping the sun instead of Allah. The hoopoe carried the news to Sulaiman, who sent a letter inviting their queen, Bilqis, to Islam. So when Bilqis arrived, she found her throne miraculously brought before Sulaiman by a man with knowledge from the book. This is in verse number 40. So witnessing such signs, she submitted to Allah and declared, "My Lord, indeed I have wronged myself, and I submit with Sulaiman to Allah, the Lord of the worlds." This is in verse number 44. So this teaches us that true wisdom is not in riches or power, but in recognizing Allah's oneness. So other stories in Surah: Prophet Musa or Moses, his mission to Pharaoh, reminding humanity that arrogance leads to destruction, and Prophet Saleh and the people of Thamud, they rejected the truth and faced ruin. Prophet Lut, which is Lot, his people denied morality and met their end. So the key themes is the signs of Allah are everywhere, from mountains to tiny ants. Only those with arrogance fail to see it. The Quran is the guidance, yet disbelievers mock and reject it, just as past nations mocked their prophets. On the Day of Judgment, every being will testify, and the truth will be undeniable. So the lessons for Muslims today is: be humble like Sulaiman. Power and knowledge should make us more grateful and not proud. Notice Allah's signs, the smallest of ants, the sunrise, the rain, all call us back to him. So learn from Bilqis. When truth becomes clear, don't delay in submitting to it. So for my non-Muslims, this surah shows that Islam is not about blind faith, it's about science. From the speech of an ant to the miracles of the prophets, Allah continuously calls us to reflect. Islam invites everyone to recognize the Creator, and not through force, but through truth and clarity. And in closing, Surah Al-Naml reminds us that arrogance blinds the heart, but humility opens the soul. Whether you're a prophet or a queen, even an ant, true greatness lies in the remembrance of Allah. So let's be like that tiny ant, small in this world but mighty of faith.